Hello, everyone. I'm bringing you my Walgreens haul that I've done so far. Now, I wanted to show you, I did the Walgreens Maderma because I knew there was a high value Ibotta. I used Register Rewards and I picked up some liquid Walgreens Benadryl. These qualified for, I think it was spend 25 on health and wellness. So, in addition to getting the $10 on Ibotta, I also got a $9 back when you spend 40, and then I earned 7 for spending on those items, which I thought was pretty good. So with the earned was 7, and so 17 with the Ibotta. I thought that was a pretty quick, good deal that I did. And um, let me know if you usually do any of the Maderma deals that come up on Ibotta. Some of them are $15, like I've seen them at for the Ibottas for Rite Aid and stuff. And I like the Maderma, and it's quite pricey. But when there's an Ibotta that's a high value, I usually will do it. And let me know if you got a spend booster that printed out of the machine. I hadn't been getting them, but I did get the 9. But I did have that one print out, so I think I'm going to probably use it on a deal. I'm not sure what. I may even save it till next week, but I will see. So that was the one transaction. It was pretty short and sweet with the earned $7 in Walgreens cash. So I was glad to be able to do that and get that done. And then I went today to a different store that I never go to. Now, they had a ton, and I mean a ton, of Almay Maybelline clearance makeup. So I was looking through to see what would qualify for any Ibottas that I did have, and there were Maybelline. And I found Maybelline products, eye products that were about 3 something on clearance. I did not know that Maybelline is buy two, get one free. And I don't know if that's all of the makeup or not, but I'll show you the images of all the makeup that I found. And if you could leave me a comment below and let me know if you're finding a lot of this type of clearance in your Walgreens. This is not a store that I frequent. It's about 30 miles from me, and I never find clearance like this in my stores. You might have a few things randomly, but this was a lot. So I'm just curious if um, you guys normally find clearance like this in your stores, or if you're seeing it this week. If you could comment down below. So they had, a lot of items out, and then they had some in bins. So they had um, some face makeup, L'Oreal. They had Almay. They had Maybelline Eye, and things like that. Now I noticed they were all having these little stickers on them that were hand written with the prices. My closest store usually goes ahead, and they usually used to have the stickers like this, but now it's just they have like a printed sticker with the price. But again, I'm always happy to find clearance, whether it's at Walgreens, CVS, wherever. But I did notice when my Ibotta Walmart video comes out, make sure to watch it because I found a lot of clearance in there as well. And again, in the medicine aisle at Walmart, I saw a lot of clearance medicines. Every time I go into one, I see that. I don't know what's going on there, but So, we had some Almay eye, and it was like $4.49, and a lot of Maybelline. So they must be getting new stock and making room. And so, yeah, so let me know if you prefer like Maybelline or Revlon, or if there's a certain makeup that you prefer. But when I show you my receipt, there's something weird that I didn't notice until well after I got home. I'll show you what I got. And if you'd also do me a favor, check out my Ocean State job lot video. It's primarily on the East Coast, but they have deep discounts on overstock like Revlon, makeup, a lot of things, many things. And if you're ever near one, I mean, you can really get some deep discounts on items, and they take coupons. So I got the Viva. So I put the Viva up, the three eye products, and the cashier was like, okay. So the $5 digital came off for the Maybelline, which was great because it was three something a piece, one was free. So you can't beat that because they're normally over $12 a piece. That's $36 or more for makeup right there. That I paid basically after the coupon about $1. Then I think it was $2 back on Ibotta for two. So that was $4. So, I mean, that was great. So when I left the store, I went to do a Walmart Ibotta haul. So I scanned the Ibotta, put the receipt away. But when I got home and I was looking at my receipt to scan to fetch, I remember the cashier saying, "Oh, do you want to use points?" And I used three in points, and I only paid change for everything. So I looked at the receipt, and somehow, even though it was up on the counter, she did not scan the Viva. So I'm like, this store is 30 miles away. With the price of gas, I'm not going to go up there, or what can I do? I mean, I put everything on the counter. I was so excited about the clearance. I was like, oh, yay, I got to scan my receipt to Ibotta. I put it away, boom. And that was that. So that never happens. And yeah, it was weird, but I didn't even think about it at the time. Like, oh, my balance should be X. Um, I was just watching to make sure. I wanted to make sure I'm looking at the screen to make sure the digital came off, because that was, even though it was clearance, I knew that digital was going to come off, and I wanted to make sure it did, or I was going to have to call customer service. So that's what I wanted to bring to you. And like I said, I'm going to have more videos out, and if you have any great finds that you find, leave them in the comments below. Share them. Everybody can get ideas from one another. And that's pretty much it. So take